how much thought did you give to, I mean, it's, such a fantastical world that he's living in, but did you give a lot of thought to anything that Darth Vader was actually doing during those 10 years besides physical therapy?
A lot of time
for sure he was.
Yeah. I think just hunting down the remaining Jedi and doing his duties to the Empire. Yeah.
And Ewan, what about Obi-Wan Kenobi? How much, because clearly a lot has happened since then, because, he's now like living kind of like a recluse. He's cut himself off from the Force, that all happened between the end of episode 3 and the beginning of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So what do you think his mind frame was during that time, and what was he up to?
There's some great Star Wars stories out there about that period of time. There's a great novel called Obi-Wan Kenobi, which was written about the time shortly after he delivers when he first gets to Tatooine with Luke and gives Luke to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. I think that the thing about him is that he's all he's got left is to look after Luke Skywalker. That's all he's got left, really, and to try and communicate with. We see that he's trying to communicate with his old master Qui-Gon, in his spiritual life, if you like. But he can't reach out to any of his old. He can't reach out to Yoda. He can't reach out to any of the surviving Jedis for fear of giving himself away. If Jedi uses the Force in this period of time, someone's going to be able to sense that. The Inquisitors are going to be able to sense that, and they're going to know where you are. It's like using your phone or something, I guess. You're going
to get tracked.
It'll ping off a tower somewhere, if you use the Force. So, so I guess he's just been just being alone in the desert and working, trying to live a normal life. He's got a very nice cave that he's found in the desert, which I really like. Really appealed to me, that cave. I could quite happily spend a couple of weekends in there. And then his only sort of responsibility to his past life is to somewhat look over Luke Skywalker, to protect Luke Skywalker. He knows that Leia's safe with Jimmy Schmitz and his wife, and I'm just going to keep my eye over Luke. That seems to be. He's got I think his hope is attached to Luke Skywalker. I think he is pretty much given up. He says it in the series. The time of the Jedi is gone. The fight is over. We lost. But I think somewhere in him, he still hopes that Luke might be the savior of the Jedi.
Yeah, still a fighter, for sure.
Yeah. Although he's a bit rusty. He's certainly a bit rusty with the old fighting skills.